Hey guys, so Path of Exile, a massive patch just came out, and don't worry, you haven't missed a new league start. This patch is addressing the performance and also changing how patching is gonna work in the future. So the bad part is that you're gonna have to re-download the game completely, and it's gonna be done automatically. The file size is 23 gigabytes, and there are a couple of things. Maybe you are having some issues downloading. I'm gonna talk about that as well. And another thing is performance improvements. I did record a couple videos, couple clips to see how the game looked like and felt to play before the patch, and then I did record a couple clips after the patch. The last month of the Harvest League I had like absolutely horrible performance problems. When like opening Legion or encountering Incursion or Delirium, the game would, or just random enemy packs with some shrine effects, the game would just completely freeze for like 2 full seconds, maybe even 5 seconds, and obviously I would die multiple times. So near the end of the week I decided to just take a break and wait for some kind of performance improvements. And I know that I do need to upgrade my PC, and I don't want to. I know that I need to, but it's just kind of expensive. So I'm very excited and happy to see that this performance improvements are actually working. Before the patch, my CPU would be around 70 to 90 to even to 100% usage, and the CPU was the main issue for me. Now for the testing, I was playing the game and also watching a YouTube video at 720p. Before the patch, I was always playing with sounds disabled, not just lower the volume but completely sound effects disabled, because those for some weird reasons were causing more issues. And now after the patch, the performance is much more stable. The CPU still spikes to like 100% because, well, it's a weak CPU, but it is much more stable and stays lower most of the time. The GPU use was also a bit lower, but I think it's because the second time I was recording I did not check the video FPS, so I was watching 720p at 30 FPS rather than 60 FPS, and I even enabled the sounds back. How I miss those sounds. And especially with the new league coming, there are some really cool skill sounds effects. Well, of course, this is not like an in-depth testing, just a quick test. And I haven't streamed after this patch, and I guess we'll see how it performs over time. One last thing about the performance and I guess the visuals is that the texture quality has been improved. And I can definitely feel that all the images, all the textures are sharper, like everything. And it just kind of looks strange even. I can see things. So if you haven't played Path of Exile in a while and you're only coming back to it when the new league starts, know that some things may just feel different, so know that it is because of the texture improvements. And to the last subject is the massive 23 gigabytes patch. They are changing how patching kind of works. I don't know technical things too well, but basically this is being done so that in the future patching could be done faster, especially on Steam. And if you're not on Steam and using standalone client, you may be getting some download problems, like the download would just crash and stop. It does resume from where it crashed, but you can't really leave it overnight. So I actually have a fix for that. My launcher would keep crashing every 400 to 500 megabytes, and I would get just the most insane download speeds for Path of Exile. I would never get such speeds anywhere else. Normally I get to like 6-7 megabytes per second download speed, but for Path of Exile sometimes it shoots to 20 to 60 megabytes per second. And I think that is the issue. Maybe your ISP is limiting you, maybe you are clogging, I actually don't know why, but I figured this out long ago, but for some reason only now realized the solution. VPN. And no, it isn't a sponsored video, I wish it was, but VPN I guess limits your download rate or maybe just makes it somehow more stable. Unfortunately, I don't know a single free VPN which would allow you to download 23 gigabytes for free. But I believe you can manually change your DNS settings and use Google's IP or whatever. Or maybe someone in the comments can provide additional information. But yeah, basically VPN solved that problem for me. Anyway, that's it for this short video. I still want to kind of do a video about my favorite builds of Harvest League, but I don't want to promise it. I may just take a break until the end of the league. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.